This is the traffic of people getting off I-95 up there. Get off here. Oh, but how long did it take you to get off the ramp today?
20 minutes.
20 minutes? All right, thanks. So it took them 20 minutes to get off the ramp. I can't believe the progress they made since I was here Saturday morning, and I noticed that they were laying a foundation to the ground. It's amazing to see how fast they're working. All that space where that black is, that was all opened, and now it's all filled in already. And there is a live stream of the construction happening at this site. So if you, it's on YouTube. If you want to watch them fill in the hole, which it looks like they got the hole filled in, now they just need to make the road. It's on YouTube. Check it out. So we've been dealing with this traffic situation for about a week now, and it looks like we're learning from our mistakes. The ramp to get off of 95 this time last week, it would take people 40 minutes to get off that ramp. This is where everybody's getting on 95 at. Take 95 north right here. It's 5:30 in the evening, Monday rush hour. That's how he's doing it. Here, let me cross the street too. That's how the cop's doing it. There we go. And this is the traffic for cars going on 95 north. Let's see how far backed up it is to get onto that ramp. And you're going to stay in the bumper traffic. To about the Tacony-Palmyra Bridge. It's not too bad. I mean, it's bad. It sucks. Actually, it's horrible. It's worse than bad. It's horrible. Yeah, it seems like it's smooth sailing from here. Not for me, because a car is coming directly at me. I think that's it. You probably get a little slow in Aramingo Avenue, then you get to this part of State Road, you get okay. And then when it starts backing up, right after the Tacony Bridge, that's when you're stuck in it. And once you get there, you're done. You're on 95. So just know, the worst of it is at the end. Although a little bit. I'm going to show you, the viewers, the newest trail in Philadelphia, the Delaware River Trail. It expands almost every year. They worked on a little bit down in South Philly. It's this massive trail that they're making a bike trail that's supposed to go all the way through Philly, but they're working on it in sections. And this is right here. That is the Dietz & Watson factory. Dietz & Watson is a lunch meat company. Today is barbecue day, and God, does it smell good. Bacon day and barbecue day are the days you want to come down to the Dietz and Watson factory. So the majority of the Delaware River Trail in this portion of the city, which is like Frankfort, Bridesburg, Tacony, the lower northeast, the majority of this trail was built on an old railroad track that is no longer use it. So what they've been doing is paving over the old railroad track, and now we use it as a bike trail, a hiking trail. You can walk your dogs, jerk-offs ride their motorcycles and quads on there sometimes. Up there, everywhere, everything I'm under is going to be the old railroad tracks. I never really understood fishing in the Delaware River, because if I caught a fish in the Delaware River, I wouldn't eat it personally. So yeah, I don't get fishing just to fish. But I know people that do it. They like it. They find that's their thing. That's their bag. Not my bag, baby. Yeah, the river's kind of choppy today. So this is the Delaware River, if you don't know. Over there's the Tacony-Palmyra Bridge. This is the same river George Washington crossed many years ago. Not here. It happened that way, about 20 miles. Right here, this is a pretty historic spot. This is where I got the nickname Captain. I like to point that out when I come here. I used to kayak in the river. Today would be a good day to go kayaking. I liked it when it was choppy and dangerous because I'm insane. But one day I was kayaking. I pulled up my kayak here, and I took it out and I walked up this ramp. And when there was a guy fishing, just like these guys are right here, and he was like, "Hey, is that kayak your vessel?" And I said, "Yeah, I guess it's my vessel." And he said, "Well, that means you're the captain." And I said, "Yeah, I guess it does." And then when I got to around here, he said, "Have a good day, Captain." And it just felt right. You ever have something and it just feels right? I was like, "Hey, you know what? That feels like what my nickname should be." And when I started my YouTube channel, I was going to call my YouTube channel the Captain's Channel. And there was already a Captain channel made already. So I said, all right, well, what could I do? All right, I'm pretty Philly, so I'll call myself the Philly Captain. This is a big dumping spot right here. People just come here and they'll park their car, and then or they'll have a pickup truck, and they'll just unload what's in the back of their pickup truck and just dump it. There's a few other dumping spots you'll see along this trail. Hopefully, with the trail expanding and maybe more people using it, maybe it will lead to it being cleaner. I know there's volunteer groups that come up and down here every few months, and they clean up the whole trail. This is another bad spot for illegal dumping all up and down this street. Yeah, I don't even know how this happens. This guy just... Yeah, that's weird, man. Look, they took the tires off it and everything. So eventually, one day, this will go on fire. Someone will set it on fire, and that's how that will go. There's some more dumping right there. But this isn't about the dumping. This isn't about the bad things in the city. This is about the good things of the city. And one of the best things about Philadelphia are the parks. And the trails. I don't know another city that is expanding parks and trails at the rate Philadelphia is. This is Landers Point. This is another... I think this park's about 10 years old. So all this trail, everything that I'm on right now, It's very new, and it's been like I moved to Bridesburg in 2000, and none of this was. This was all like abandoned industrial space. Nobody ever really came around here. Up until recently, this trail, it wasn't very long. I think what I did so far was like a mile and a half. It would end up here. It would just stop, and then it was just all overgrown, and you couldn't really go any further. But then earlier this spring, I was back here with Rick the puppy. And I noticed that there was like a little bulldozer and a few other little pieces of work equipment. Oh boy, look at this guy. And they were used to, they were getting rid of all the overgrown trees, all the overgrown foliage, as they say. And I was down here the other day, and they have it all paved. It's all paved, and it looks such like a nice trail. Unlike my English speaking ability, it looks so good. My speaking ability isn't so good. And it would end right here. This is new. All of this is new. Right down the street, there's like a warehouse that it was, for the longest time, it was Daydreams Go-Go Bar, and they closed that down, and now they're making Daydreams into a apartments. So when they were cleaning up this trail, like this used to be an old industry spot, so they would have like mills and factories, and these are old millstones they used in the old factories. Look how many of them there are. It's like a big piece of history right here. All this was overgrown. They ripped it all up. They laid whatever down. They're going to probably plant some grass or whatever, and all new trees. And this was nothing a few months ago. Absolutely nothing. Just overgrown space. On the other side, the one side's the Delaware River. The other side is this place where they crush cars. So it's, I was going to say, not very scenic, but it's kind of neat. And we're coming up to the location of where St. Vincent's Orphanage was. And I can't believe it's so quick to get here now using this bike trail. If you have a bike and you try to ride on State Road, it's one of the worst bike rides in all of Philadelphia. The pavement gets overgrown with weeds. The traffic's going too crazy. You don't want to drive in the street. So if you're gonna be in this part of the world and you're gonna use a bike, definitely check out this trail. Look at this, man. Look how nice that is. And it still goes. It goes up to here. Now, this is an old boat launch. I didn't even know this existed. But up here is an old boat launch. It's open. You come down here. Is that guy washing his car with the Delaware River water? That is so funny. And the trail goes up a little bit more. It ends right up here. It ends... So right here, this was the beginning of the grounds, up a little bit more, of the old St. Vincent Orphanage. All of this was the orphanage, and it was Now, I made a few videos at the orphanage before they tore it down, and it was overgrown with these weird trees that had big thorns in them. Whenever I was hanging out in the orphanage making videos, I always thought it was such a waste of space that the residents of the city can't have access to the river here, and now we do. I think that's amazing. Oh, it ends here. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Uh-oh, baby Jessica. Oh, no, can I get out here? All right, well, this is where it ends. Not too bad. Hey, if you like this video, do me a favor. Could you hit the thumbs up? And while you're at it, please subscribe. Don't forget to check out my merch. I got merch. Check out this shirt. Check out that shirt. Aw, it's Rick the puppy. If you want access to all my live streams, all you got to do is click the join button and get access to all my live streams. I have a Patreon. You get bonus videos, early previews, and a postcard. If you give me some $5 or $10 a month, you get a postcard. You want me to wish somebody a happy birthday or give somebody a pep talk, you can book me on Cameo. Bonus bullshit. I forgot to show you the cemetery. So this cemetery was moved here, I believe, in the late 1800s. The reason why this cemetery was moved here is because the cemetery was built. This is a cemetery from another church that was torn down, so they moved everybody here at the grounds of the orphanage because, you know, the orphanage is going to stay open forever, I guess they thought. And sadly, the cemetery remains and not the orphanage. Well, make sure you hit like and subscribe, and I'll sail with you later. Toodles!